Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. It's August 17th. Lisa, Lydia, Scott here. Thank you for joining us for this Facebook Live. Remember, we go live every weekday morning right around 8, but you can find it on your news feed anytime after that. We also make it into a podcast. You can find that at inforum.com/podcast. Just look for the Inforum Minute. You can also find us on our Inforum YouTube channel and live on air every weekday morning from 5 to 7. So, big story, headline, wildfire smoke is back.
It is. It really pushed in while you were sleeping last night and has been hovering with us now, and it's not going anywhere today. Big cold front moved through yesterday. We had winds out of the northwest gusting anywhere from 30 to 50 miles an hour, so it was a windy Wednesday. And that transported the wildfire smoke, but I think the interesting thing is that this smoke came from about 3,000 miles away.
Yeah,
so
it's crazy.
It made a long journey across parts of Alberta and Saskatchewan and Manitoba and now into North Dakota, northern Minnesota. Air quality is down into that moderate category. That's that yellow color when we talk about our air quality. So some folks may notice it, others won't have any problems with it, might just see kind of that fuzzy look to the sky, kind of that milky look. So hazy sunshine today. It'll still be a little bit breezy, especially this morning. Wind will relax later on tonight. A smidge cooler today compared to the past few days. We'll go with upper 70s this afternoon instead of the upper 80s that we've seen the past few days. Otherwise, a quiet day. I don't have any rain in the forecast today, so dry. The wind will turn around to the south tonight into tomorrow, kind of as it's relaxing. That's when it shifts. And that will be the ticket to get rid of the smoke. So that will help push the smoke back to the north for tomorrow, really thinning it out, and then we start to get some heat, and we'll crank up the temperatures for the next several days, upper 80s, lower 90s, all the way through about Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. Yeah, gonna be toasty here.
Heat it up.
Yes, there's a big kind of pattern change. I talked about it a lot on First News. I don't have to bore you with the details. These guys have heard it like 5 times. But there's a change in the jet stream. It's going to make a heat dome across the middle of the country. You'll start hearing that phrase quite a bit, heat dome. That's what's kind of bringing in this late August heat. And that's why we see these temperatures near 90 for the next several days. So drink your water, spend time outside, enjoy it. I also expect humidity on Saturday, by the way, when we're forecasting 93 with humidity.
Oh boy.
You could easily feel
That changes things.
mid-90s, upper 90s. Yeah, if you look at our 10-day forecast, you see the 93 on Saturday, but we also put the word humid on it. So it's a little like, hey, it's going to be real toasty.
Might be a lake day. Find some water.
Yeah, we're going to the Pink concert on Saturday night, so I need to find an outfit that's heat-friendly.
Right.
Yeah, probably not leather pants. huh?
Yep, probably not. That's a good bet.
Right, thank you, Lydia. All right, well, today we're likely going to get our first look at body camera video and surveillance video of last month's deadly police shooting in Fargo. It's expected to be released during a news conference that's happening this morning at City Hall at 10:30. Attorney General Drew Wrigley and Fargo Police Chief David Zabolski will be talking. We're hoping to learn new information. We've been kind of waiting to have some of that video released. We are going to be broadcasting that news conference live for you on WDAY. Like I said, the news conference is at 10:30. We're going to go live at 10:28. I believe Becky Parker is going to be leading into that this morning. We'll carry it live in its entirety. The 11 o'clock newscast will be after that, whatever time it does wrap up. Also streaming it on our website, inforum.com. Easy place to find it as well. But of course, we're going to have team coverage like we have on this story since 1 month ago when it happened. So we'll break down all of the new information that we get today for you. So be sure to join us for our evening newscast starting at 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. We'll have team coverage with this new information that we're expecting to get this morning.
All right, meantime, a West Fargo principal on administrative leave is still in the jail this morning. He's charged for sending and possessing images of children. David George's bail is set at $250,000. He's submitted a request to resign from his job at Independence Elementary, and it will be taken up by the school board on Monday. He's now due back in court on September 20th to enter a plea to those charges.
Still summertime, so there's still new construction projects going on. A big one we want you to know about today. Crews are going to be working on a very busy road near I-29 in Fargo. Good news is it should only take a day, but if you take 19th Avenue North, which a lot of people do, it's going to be very congested today between Dakota Drive and I-29, reduced down to 1 lane in both directions. That's near Hector International Airport, if you're familiar with that area. They're going to be doing some sealing and resurfacing of the road.
Also, some temporary road closures starting in Grand Forks today as the city makes preparations for the downtown street fair. Those streets in the downtown area will be shut down. Those are South 3rd Street, South 4th Street, and Kitson Avenue. Also during this time, no parking in that area, and City's Area Transit will not be doing any pickups there in those closed off areas, but they will complete drop-offs at South 5th Street. The closures are in place until Sunday, and the street fair starts tomorrow morning at 11.
Even though we have some hot summer-like weather happening right now, maybe not today, but like Lydia just said, going into the weekend, it is the season where pools are starting to close.
Yeah.
And today in the metro, today's the last day you can go to the municipal pool in Moorhead. It's going to be open from 1 to 5 today, but that's it for the season. Tomorrow in Fargo, the Southwest and Roger G. Gress Northside pools are both closing after tomorrow. If you still need somewhere to cool off, if you're not going to the lake, if you're going to be in town this weekend, the Davies pool will be open this weekend. But their last day is then next Sunday.
Yeah, the season's quickly coming to an end.
Yeah.
Up in Grand Forks, Elk Pool already closed. Riverside Pool closes this Sunday, so you can still go this weekend when it's hot. And then local spray parks are going to stay open through September for the kids that want to hop around in those spray parks, and maybe your pets too. So
Pool's closing, but universities in our area booming, I guess. They're more busy because it's about to start the new school year.
Yep.
MSUM, it's move-in day today in Moorhead. Few reminders if you or you're bringing your kids to college. Make sure you have their college ID. That's a must-have. You can pick that up on the north side of the library. They're advising people to park in the parking lot closest to your hall. It's kind of a lot of people trying to get into a lot of little small rooms with a lot of big totes. You can park, what did they say? You can have your family and helpers unpack your things on the curb or sidewalk while you check in, so that's good to know. Also, heads up, if you live in Holmquist Hall, there are no elevators.
Ooh.
So just plan ahead on that. Gonna get a little sweaty going up and down those stairs.
Oh boy, well, at least it's not on Saturday when it's going to be 93 and
That's
humid.
a good point.
All right, the NDSU soccer team will be playing at Dakota Field tonight. It's exciting to have fall sports kind of
Yeah.
starting back up. Everything's kind of kicking off here. They're going to face off against Boise State at 6:30. We'll bring you that live on WDAY Extra. You can also stream it on inform.com. Now, just for some context, the Bison went 8-9 last year with 3 ties, and they're coming into this game with 1 win already under the belt. The Bison beat Manitoba on Monday 2-0.
And the stage is now set. The 2 teams played last night to find out who the Fargo Little Leaguers are going to play.
Yep.
And so now we know that game, the Fargo Little Leaguers are playing tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. And they're going to be playing a team from the Southwest region, Needville, Texas.
Yeah.
Is who they're going to be playing. Williamsport, Pennsylvania, the game at 6 o'clock. It's going to be on ESPN. And our very own WDAY News reporter Matt Henson is going to be out there with the team. I'm very excited about his coverage. Tomorrow morning, we're kind of kicking it all off. He'll be joining us on First News from 5 to 7. Talking to the coach, right? Kind of
Yeah, talk to the team, how the team's kind of preparing, what their game day routine is going to be, and then what the kids are most looking forward to about being there. So
that'd be fun. All through the day, he's going to have
Yeah.
coverage live from there. So in the morning, but then 4, 5, 6, 6, the big game. And then of course we'll let you know what happened at 9 and 10 tomorrow
Little
night
League
as
World
well.
Series is always so fun to watch regardless, but then when you have like a team that you're invested in
Yeah,
and a
I
local
agree.
team, it makes it really fun. So looking forward to that. Also this morning on Hot Mic with Dom, he's going to be checking in with the Fargo team as they prepare for their debut tomorrow night. And then North Dakota High School football actually kicks off on Friday. So we're going to visit with the defending 9-man champions from New Salem. We can tell you how the Holsteins are looking to go back-to-back. You can watch Hot Mic live from 9 to 11 this morning on WDAY Extra and Inform.com.
And talking about inform.com, it's a great time right now to get your all access pass. 99 cents a month for your first 3 months. Just go to inform.com/subscribe to check out that deal.
Yeah, and then remember, join us throughout the rest of the day on our newscast. We'll have updates on that news conference today about the shooting and any of that thing that comes out new with that. So join us for our next newscast. It'll be following that news conference. Usually it's scheduled for 11, so just whenever that news conference gets done, we'll do a quick recap, and we'll have a full 11 o'clock newscast. Then this afternoon, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10, and join us again tomorrow morning on First News from 5 to 7.
It's finally Friday. Yay.
Yes.
Have a great day, everyone.
Bye-bye.